Alright, Jake, I'm filming.
So guys, I'm in the hospital. I had an accident. I'm still gonna be able to fight August 6th. So get your tickets at msg.com before.
Now that's going to be Jake Paul's situation where he eventually takes on boxing legend Mike Tyson on November 15th. Now there's still ample time for this epic showdown to take place, but it seems like the YouTuber turned boxer is crumbling under pressure, especially considering that he's fighting a legend of the sport led by millions of boxing enthusiasts worldwide. Paul has also fought and won a couple of fights before the highly anticipated bout, giving him able experience. However, that hasn't stopped the boxing world from predicting the upcoming fight in Mike Tyson's favor. Jake Paul understands the fight in Mike Tyson, even at 58 years old, ain't no joke. He may have all the required experience to beat the boxing legend, but Iron Mike is well way more experienced than he is. Now Jake Paul recently mentioned that he was scared of fighting a boxing legend, and then he knows what he's getting into. I accepting this fight? This question is for Jake. Obviously, Mike is one of the biggest hitters that the heavyweight division has ever seen. I just want to know, when you thinking about his power, he looks very ferocious on Instagram, especially still. Do you feel like you'll be able to take Mike Tyson's power at this stage? I know I will be able to. I'm a natural born heavyweight. This is what I was born to do, is to move up into this weight class, and I'm going to show Mike who has the more power, because he's underestimating me. I think everyone else is underestimating me, and I believe that I hit harder. I know it's going to be tough. I know I'm going to have to fight through adversity. I know I might even go to the canvas. I'm scared, don't get me wrong, but it's not about the fear stopping me, it's about going into it even though I am scared, and that's what true bravery is. Mike, can he take the power? Mike, excuse me, can Jake take your power? We're going to see. Iron Mike also seems confident about defeating Paul, who's nearly 3 decades younger than him. Now he's OLC'd confidence in his latest press conferences before the fight. Iron Mike hasn't hesitated and taken jabs at Paul, calling him fat and overweight. He also didn't hesitate to mock his previous fights where he failed to knock out other boxers and MMA fighters who were way past a prime. I don't know if he's in his prime. He's fat, he should be lean. I mean, he's fat and funky. I saw him with his shirt off over there. He's fat. I thought, did you start training already? Buster Douglas was fat, am I right? I know, but you're no Buster Douglas. He's not going to win. Look at it, can't even knock out Nick Diaz. Nick is 40 pounds. How he's going to knock me out? What's the other guy, Anderson Silva? He didn't going knock those little guys. How you going to knock me out? Who didn't knock out? Who didn't knock out? Little children. He didn't knock. I'll never knocked out a real man. Come on. I can't even get mad at this guy, cause everybody know this guy's talking out of his ass, stealing money. I'm up here just stealing money, fighting him. Well, just come to the fight and you'll see. Listen, I started Jake off and I'ma finish him. Jake Paul may have taken the shortcut by fighting MMA fighters and boxers who are way past their prime, but there ain't no denying that the former Disney boy is ambitious, and he's going to go to any lengths to be the next boxing legend. After his defeat of Mike Perry, Paul boldly called out Alex Pereira, the current UFC light heavyweight champion. I mean, the guy does deserve some credit for wanting to fight all the legends in the combat sports world. Alex Pereira, you said you want to box. I'm the king of this. I'm the king of this. Come over, we can make it happen. I want you, Alex Pereira. I just beat a UFC champion. I've beat multiple UFC champions, and he said he wants to box. So Alex Pereira after Mike Tyson, let's make it happen with that bull call out of Pereira. Paul has made it clear that he wants all the smoke. Now the dude ain't bothered about what the critics got to say during the latest press conference after the Mike Perry fight. Paul shed more light on his plans for his boxing future. Now he also talked about why he wants to take on Pereira. Time right there in the ring, and I said, yo, can you get out of your contract? If he can get out of his contract, then let's run it. And so when I asked him that, he had a pause. He looked at his manager. You know, these guys aren't their own bosses, so I want all the smoke, but at the end of the day, will Dana let him out? That's too big of a risk. If I could embarrass his #1 praise fighter right now, but I want all the smoke. I want all the MMA, and I've beaten all of them. Who's next? He's the king right now of the UFC, so I want him. I'm going to decapitate him and dethrone him. And just to be clear, right, it was Anthony Joshua that said Pereira should enter the boxing ring. Pereira said, I'm honored. I would love to. Who should I fight? Right, and when saw that, he said, hey, you should fight me. And we said, well, he signed to the UFC, and that was the basis of that discussion. Speaking of the bout with Tyson in November, Paul expressed his confidence and stated that he's prepared for us too. Come, I mean, obviously he's a legend, but considering what you did tonight, should a 5'3" really be getting in the ring with you? Do you think, yeah, if Tyson wants to get in the ring, I'm down and hit. Just so here we are, he's one of the baddest men on the planet, and you know, if he wants that opportunity and that smoke is the one who was like, let's make this a pro fight, I'm going to, and you and I'm ready for it, and I'm excited for it, and he's a beast. Dangerous, it's amazing. No matter what would have happened here, somebody would have asked is the question of, should this fight really happen? Jake would have gone to a decision. They would have said, should this fight happen, can he really beat Mike Tyson? Jake would have lost. They would have said, thank God he's not fighting Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson would have killed him. He'd be Mike Perry, who's an extremely tough man. He's not as tough as Mike Tyson, and he's certainly not as skilled as Mike Tyson in the boxing. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channel for latest boxing videos.